General risk disclosure. Trading financial instruments, including forex, futures, equities, commodities, and cryptocurrencies, involves significant risk of loss. Trading is not suitable for all investors, as it may result in the loss of your entire investment. Leverage, volatility, and liquidity risks are inherent in these markets. Before engaging in trading, carefully consider your financial situation, experience level, and risk tolerance. You should only invest money you can afford to lose. Forex and futures disclaimer. Trading in the forex and futures markets is highly speculative and carries a substantial risk of loss. The leverage nature of these instruments amplifies gains and losses, potentially leading to substantial financial exposure. This content complies with CFTC Rule 4.41. CFTC Rule 4.41 disclaimer. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain inherent limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs are also subject to the fact that they are designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Equities and commodities disclaimer. Equity and commodity trading involves risks associated with market volatility, company-specific factors, and geopolitical events. While stocks and commodities may have a lower leverage factor compared to forex or futures, they can still result in substantial financial losses. Cryptocurrency disclaimer. Cryptocurrencies are speculative and highly volatile instruments. Trading cryptocurrencies involves additional risks, including regulatory uncertainties, security vulnerabilities, and lack of liquidity. Cryptocurrencies are not regulated by most governments or central banks, and their value may be affected by external factors such as news events and market sentiment. Regulatory references. In the United States, this content adheres to the regulatory standards of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, National Futures Association, and Securities and Exchange Commission. In the European Union, trading practices comply with the European Securities and Markets Authority standards. Global compliance, content aligns with internationally accepted guidelines, but laws vary by jurisdiction. Consult with a licensed professional in your area. Past performance disclaimer. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Any historical results or performance shown in this content are for informational purposes only and do not guarantee future performance. Educational content disclaimer. The information provided in this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not intended as investment advice, nor should it be construed as a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any financial instrument. Always consult with a licensed financial advisor or regulatory authority in your jurisdiction before engaging in trading activities.
All right, let me see. It's the coffee. Top down, top. Muff. It's crazy how we're getting closer to this 200. This is crazy. S&T. See how like SPX is way more decisive than NASDAQ. It's a cracking correlation. We still in this range. We wick this. So when Sunday opens and this indicator switches this previous, or not really. We could be coming for previous month low. I wanted that December low too. Let's look here. What would be my, all right, we're not going for the low, this open price really. So this is the open price. Is this a down candle? Let's see. Closing below here, it'll be like, okay, we can start heading this way. This month is almost over too. We only got one more week of this month. This is an up candle, so it's open prices. Let's do this. Put December open. Um, the big range we in over here is this. We haven't had a down candle in a long time. What's this? 2025. 2024. Nice. 2025 touched 2024. I don't think 2026 will touch 2025. I don't think that's like a thing. I do expect lows to come in just because of seasonality. So even if we don't take December's low in February, March will definitely be like a time where I can get like some monthly puts or something. What is this? October's. And this is December high. Put December open. See what this looks like. This is October low. Hmm. Okay. This is December high. We've really been trading in chop. And then January always do that too. Look at the week. The week look this week looks terrible. I think we did get some of the levels I was looking for before, but this is so this is 2026. It's week 5 on my cycle. I go by the options. But week 1, 2, 3. It looks efficient. No, it doesn't. Just the start of the delivery from the year. If this is the start of the year open price, gap here, close, open here. This gap ain't going nowhere. So week 1, here. Most disgusting. What do we expect? Look where we coming from. This is so tacky. I'm gonna just clear it out like this. If we take out a previous week's high, took all of this. Do we need this? That's the question. If we come and touch this, we're super bullish because there's no reason to go up here for bearish. We already took the liquidity. This is good enough. The high is protected to sell. So if we coming back to this high, we're not bullish. We need to pick a side. What would I watch here to kind of define this range? Probably just this down candle low. I put a check mark or something. Put the purple check. I like that. That's kind of clean and crispy. Let me save this. Save as raid. So we have the raid here. We go below there. And I do like this. Here we go. Need this on the weeks. It might not be this week, but this low gotta go. This right here is telling me if we do come up here and we take December high, put fibs on, and just go for the moon because this might not happen until a bad news event, which you can't predict that. I guess you can. Let's go here. Get the 9 weeks of days. I know I'm gonna need that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. This is interesting. It's an old volume imbalance. That's interesting. Right at the 9. So Bai's been taking. This is the new 2040 because it happened so fast. This is conveniently the 2040 IPTA low, and we're at the 2040 IPTA 50% of this range. You don't need nothing here. This is perfect chop zone, reduce risk environment. Everything here is telling you to slow down. Hmm. Let's look on the hour. Yeah, I wouldn't add a thing here. It shows me everything I need. Lots and lots of wicks, but the main thing would for me would be just this whole 20. I wouldn't even be focused on no arrays here. This 20, especially since we're in consolidation. This is 20 days here. Hit the 4. Mm, boom. Let's go this way. And then down. And we make this green. So now I got just my range and my order blocks. We trapped order flow. Got a bullish order block here and a bearish order block there. So putting in minus OB, that's H4. HOB, and then this is H4. I wouldn't be surprised if we do run this. Some type of, oh, let's just hit this one more time. And then fall. Just to trap buyers. Breaking and closing through this though is just look for retest of something up here, maybe even here. Let's go here. Okay, we do got that here. We have the raid. Let's use an arrow. And we close. This is so amazing. Start of the year. Close here, open here. Closed here and then opened here. New year, new me. Gap down. It's funny. I do like December low still, just for reaccumulation. Mm, let's get the 9. Okay. And as we get higher, I'm gonna bring back the uncharted territory fib to get buy side levels because we gonna want targets. Ain't finna be playing that all time high. December open. This is December's high. Also previous quarter high. This is the raid from last week. We got the same old weekly VI here. And we got the same 2040 vibes. Although I like this level, which is really that low, but let's go this way. And get to 20. Okay. Um, it's gonna be interesting to see if we gap up or down or unchanged. That's always the Sunday open game. Yeah. And with how we closed last week, we still could finish up some of this unfinished business, push up, and then come down, depending on earnings. We got a big earnings this week because Microsoft is the 28th. That's nice on the 4, on the 1, clean. I don't really see too much to add here. All the good stuff is here. Let's make this a little bit lighter so I can. Yeah, that's better. We got the 9 over here too. Let's knock out this part. Week 5. Weekly open. USD. Let's see Japan too. German info, USD. Trump talks the 27th. Fed fund rate the 28th. Unemployment Thursday. Fed fund rate is going to be unchanged. Don't be scared of that. When Powell get to talking, it's going to be interesting. What if he started talking slick about Trump? All right. What was Tokyo CPI? It's interesting seeing how the yen market is moving everything. Euro's important. Durable goods. Wednesday, Thursday. Friday's PPI. Okay, Wednesday. Fed fund rate. Major event. PPI's on Friday. Tradable event. What else we got? Trump. Trump is sometimes Tuesday. Durable goods. Okay. Ugh. Here we go. Man, commercials are getting off their shorts. First thing I noticed. Are unloading shorts like crazy. Minus 13,000. 175. They're not adding though. Nobody's adding. Nobody's adding. Non-reportables. Okay, let's say non-reportables. Okay. They big dogs. They make it on the cot. They just ain't. It's the solo dude. So they They added long. Some of them put some shorts on, but they ain't got. This is where the money at. Non-commercials. They taking a lot of profit on longs. Okay, let's see what the Larry Williams GTP say. NASDAQ high. Did it have I don't even see the image up there. All right. Okay, synced it. Non-commercials. Speculators are net bullish. Commercials are net bearish. Active traders, bearish bias. Okay. What kind of price behavior should I expect? Commercials are heavy short. They typically take the opposite side. Non-commercials are long but declining. That's big. Reversal of price has been rising. Consolidation. Commercials is strong. It's just net short. Near the historical lower bound per Wilco index logic. This would suggest unusual commercial weakness, typically a bullish signal for medium-term reversal. Market lows. It could set up a buying opportunity soon. I'll do current compositions. Boom, short down. Both non-commercials are small trends. Bullish and commercials are heavy short. Seasonality Q1 is off the week or peak in NASDAQ. Pair this with commercial. Sell a short. Now I'm put this here. Let's look at ES. Okay, here we go. Yeah, they adding. Okay. They're adding a lot of shorts. Which is interesting. Yeah, let's see here. So here, see, commercials adding a ton of short positions. Non-commercial Just playing the other side. Commercial could drop it if they want to. They got 72% of the short interest. Commercials adding longs, and these guys taking profits on their longs. But they're adding so many shorts. I kind of favor the downside looking at this. Let's do this. Oh, I had it over here already. Just put. But masking major internal flat overall, but masking major internal divergences. So net bearish, bullish. Who in the picture? Small traders bullish. Everybody else is bearish. Yeah. And commercials in large space. Yeah. Bearish buyers among actively hedged positions. Commercials and large specs both net short suggest institutions expect weakness, retail overly long. Okay, commercials are heavy short and added shorts. That's what I'm saying. Late June to early February. Yeah, late January to early February. I was gonna say like that don't even make sense when I read it. High probability short term top window. That's what they said. Okay, the COT is done. Fed fund rate. Let's see what the Fed watch is doing. We know it's no change. Yeah, like it's not even interesting. Let's look at March. I actually care about that one. Oh, we're at no change. I don't like how big this is. Alright, I can deal with that. So it's that 18th of March. No change so far. Fed fund rate. Nah, that's gonna drive Trump crazy because I think he push. They want a rate cut right now. His job might depend on the power. I don't think they're gonna cut it still. Though. I don't think no drama. You might just chop at 50%. Hold up. Tesla, Meta, Microsoft. Hold up. Your eyes is always gonna go right to the ones though. Now I'm just double checking UNH, American Airlines, Boeing, UPS, General Motors, PPG's a big deal. Okay, Apple Thursday. It's top 10. It's top 10. It's Fed Fund Rate. The same day we got top 10. Wow. Then Thursday we got Apple. Nothing that reports on Friday. Man, we gotta get Microsoft in the picture. All right, nobody else can make it. IBM, UPS. Mm, check the morning just to make sure. Yep, that's it. Hmm, let's hit the slick charts. Slick charts, NASDAQ. Get this 10. Man, Micron is up there, ain't it? When did they get up there like that? It's Costco been up there. AMD dropped. Man, look at Palantir. Palantir is not playing with nobody. NASDAQ ain't playing. Maybe. Damn. Alright, so let's see. Let's get the picture again. If I only care about the 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because Visa. Tesla's number 9. Meta's number 7. Microsoft's number 3. Apple's number 2. Yeah, ain't no Visa or nothing up there. 3 top 10 companies report on Wednesday. And Apple reports Thursday. Let me put number 2 Apple so they put some respect on it. It's Mr. AirPod, the big dog. Let's see what the sentiment's saying. The sentiment come out stupid bearish because Greenland, Canada, Minnesota, it's all kind of stuff just to be bearish about. Looks like the market said we bullish. Why the commercials stupid bearish this week? And all the best earnings in the world are coming out. It's a trap. Sentiment for bullishness went down. No cash on the side. And bearishness went up. Chart NASDAQ. 9 weeks of days. Turn the 6 upside down. That's a 9 now. I personally like buying from December low. What is this? Oh, I like lower prices. And I prefer to buy from December low. All the earnings this week. It's gonna be a good option week. For real. Dust off that option account. Where is the anchor? We in consolidation. We in a 20, 40 day accumulation on the anchor point. Story to price alignment. I kind of feel like I can just put Trump in there and that'll answer the question. It's not really historical. Trump, the Greenland thing. Setting up for the Golden Dawn. Boom. Now, that explains it better. Be engaging. Let's look at SPY. These colors are kind of so soothing. Yeah, I'm not even looking at this. This is just so tacky. I need range high, low, EQ. That's it. Not finna, not finna play with that chop like that. There was a point in time too where I would sit here and beep, bar by bar, read all that. Mm, Just nothing really stands out. Thinking Wednesday, Fed fund rate and earnings could be measured. So Monday, Tuesday, I'll be looking for fair value mine. So hopefully we start the week selling. Could be major. Q4 earnings are usually strong. So Monday, Tuesday, I'll be looking for fair value for mine. So hopefully we start the week selling. That'll be ideal. Now if we still figure out a trade, but anchor point. What's that? This is not 2040, which is the difference. See, here it is 2040s, super tight. This one is not so much. Mm, 20-day accumulation. At EQ with a ranch. Mm. Previous month's love is ideal. Mine. Story price alignment. I already talked about Trump and Greenland. I think that was it. Okay. Still waiting on Supreme Court. Uh, how you do this? To SCOTUS. How do they be abbreviating the Supreme Court? Ain't it just SCOTUS? Supreme Court. SCOTUS. SCOTUS. Is stalling on tariff ruling to February 20th. And we engage in here. I might look at UJ. UJ might be interesting. And I peeked at it. It was looking nice. I don't know yet, though. Thank you. Hold on 1 second. Damn. Cool. Scale focus. I'm always looking at daily profiles. And look at options. Weeks. It's going to be a lot of IV pressures. Earnings. Journaling intent. Trade reviews. Not no T-trade. Case hunt study plan. More journaling. Where's gold? Day trade. FOMC could be choppy. So don't push too fast, too early in the week. Let's say Thursday. I'm gonna wait for all that stuff. That has to be settled. On Thursday. What? If we in a good position or a good location on Tuesday, consider the swing. Yo. Alright, what's QQQ looking like? What would that equivalent level be on QQQ month? Let me get a ray. December's low is $600. $20 away. Commercials might sell the earnings. They might pump and dump it. You could even put a body right there. But I ain't finna chart on my Notion. Alright, that's that on that. Let's do the dates. Week 5 is the 26th through the 30th. That's that on that. All right, y'all have a good day. Peace.